What's good, boys? I'm back with another one today. Now, no editing or anything, I just wanted to get this out as quick as possible. I've got a few Twitter DMs and stuff, all that sort of good shit, but I'm currently at a 97 win percent with this build. It's my new post scorer. It's called a shot erasing post scorer. It's like one of the best things in the game. Like, for me, you make every single floater, every single post hook. I could shoot threes, everything. Like, it's just unreal. Like, look at that, that's green. I did also go on a 60 streak, as you will see now. It is unreal, and I promise this, you can hold me to it. There won't be another build made for this 2K. Now, the reason why I made this build was because I felt too slow on defense, and because standing dunks aren't really meta in this game. Well, for me, they're not, and I felt like I could drop that a bit and use the attributes in other places. This will also be the build I use in wages and all those other things. So if you see me in, let's say, Ticino's wager or whatever, when we do end up wagering, this will be the build used. I'm pretty sure and pretty confident that it'll be able to stop whoever. So if you guys do find this video helpful, make sure you like and sub. See, look at that green, that's just ridiculous. Let's get into it. So the height's going to be max like usual, and 7.4 is officially meta in this game, which is good for us. The weight will be 232, and I'll touch on exactly why I did that in regards to the strength and the speed and all that sort of shit. And max wingspan. Now, I haven't noticed, like, I've seen a few people go minimum wingspan and all that sort of shit, and I haven't noticed anything. Like, they don't get different contests, anything. So we're still in the works of that, if wingspan actually does matter. So the finishing, as you'll see now, is 95 close shot, 95 post control. Now, I'll explain those quickly. So it's just good off rip to have 95 because of the badges. Now, you can go 94 if you do have those cap breakers, but I just feel like those cap breakers can go in other places. So for the start of games, and especially like when upgrading your build, 95 is sort of the minimum you want to go. The driving layup will be a 76, and there's a reason why I've done this. So that's for the Bam Adebayo floater, which is the most broken floater in the game. I don't know what they do with it, if they're going to patch it. Not many people are using it, so it's not really influencing anything. Maybe when they see the post scorers start using it because of our close shots, they'll patch. But bro, it was one of the things why it influenced me to make this build, like the speed and the Bam Adebayo floater. Once I saw I could get it and still get my height, max wingspan, I was like, yep, this is the build. Now, driving dunks are 77, so you're still going to get some animations, and driving dunks more important than standing dunk this year. So for you to trigger dunks, like just even moving to the basket, it's going to go off driving dunk more than standing. That was a big thing I noticed for me with my other build, was not getting any driving dunks, and that shit was pissing me off. Because for some reason, layups just speed up randomly and slow down, especially on the ones court. Like, it's ridiculous. If you don't get a dunk, those layups, so hard to time. Now, you're probably looking at the standing dunk wondering, shit, is that a bit low? I haven't noticed anything with it. Now, it's not the way I play, so I don't spam dunks and that sort of shit, so it's not a necessity for me. But when I do want to dunk, yes, I do want to dunk, but look, I still get dunks. It's not that I don't spam though, like with the right stick, never been my thing. I just post hook, floater, and I'd rather shoot a moving mid-range than time a dunk, to be honest with you. That's just me though. Now, I know I said there's no point of having shooting in my last video, my other build video, but I looked at it and it doesn't use any attributes to get to a 76 3 ball, and you can hit with that. Like, I shoot 65%, and it's not like I'm a good shooter or anything. I just time my jump shot. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I shoot threes against comp. No, that's not how I play. But when I'm versing bums and want the game over, yeah, I do shoot threes here and there, and I shoot 65%, which is, it's okay in this game. It's not anything crazy, but if you're looking to have some fun with the build, I know sometimes it gets a little bit, when you just post scoring, gets a little bit boring. Yeah, you can shoot some threes, shoot some moving shots here and there. So it does make the build a little bit funner for anyone that's complaining that they're just doing one move here and there. You can shoot with this, I'm telling you. Now, for the playmaking, this is the fun part of this build, especially if you're playing with a corner sitter. I'll explain now. So we'll touch on the ball handle and the speed with ball. Now, just max those out. It's going to give you some animations that you can use towards just like dribbling in a sense, being faster overall. There's a couple good dribble moves you can get, a couple good moving crossovers, all that sort of thing. You're not going to be dribbling like crazy. It's a post scorer at the end of the day with 49 ball handle and speed, but as you guys can see, 84 pass act. Now what this pass act's going to do is, what I've been doing is I've been using my +2, which is the new badge thing you can get from the season rewards, and you +2 to pass act. What that is going to do is going to boost your gold dimer to legend dimer. So if you're playing with a corner sitter or some shit, he's not going to miss. He's using legend dimer, and as a post scorer, we know it's like important for your lockdowns, your point guards to shoot well, because otherwise you don't lose the ball. It's just them missing, and you're going to get double teamed if you're going to score like that. So if you have legend dimer, they shouldn't miss, or they suck in reality. One last thing about the dimer too, I've noticed that it affects all shots. It's not just your jump shots. It's going to affect dunks. It's going to affect everything in the game, layups or whatever. So that's another thing about dimer. It affects every single shot you put up that your teammate puts up. So I'm telling you now, it's a very good badge in this game. So here is the defense, and now it's not like too much different to my last build, but it was the reason why I made a new build. I had enough. I got 22 0'd, so I've got 10 losses. I got 22 0'd, didn't touch the ball, and that was enough for me. I said, look, I'm too slow. Let's make a new build. Like, I was fat as I could not move, so I maxed out my perimeter defense. If I could go 80, I would, but then we got the 93 block, 82 interior. And what that is going to do is it's going to give you gold paint patroller. If you're playing the ones, you need this badge. Like, people don't trigger dunks if you have this badge. That's how it works. I don't know what it does with contests and shit. I don't think it does anything, to be honest, but I know for a fact that it stops people from getting dunks against you, and they're more likely to do layups. So it's a bit of like a necessity badge. Steal, don't worry about steal. You're never going to get them anyway. Even if it's a 99, people still don't get steals in this game, so there's just no point of having it, to be honest. So for the next part is, as you can see, I've pretty much filled it all out, but with the rebounding, it's just an 80, pretty simple. You shouldn't get snagged on. I've had a few people comment on me that 80 rebound laughing. If you box out and you're 7'4", people shouldn't grab a rebound over you. Yeah, they're going to get the occasional jump, but that's going to happen on any build, so let alone... This is fine. I'm telling you, go anymore, you're wasting attributes. Please do not do that. Just listen to me and know that 80 rebound is more than enough. Defensive, more than enough. Offensive, yeah, could do a little more, but yeah, it's a game where if your guard misses, you're more than likely to lose the ball. But, so I don't know. So with the speed, 60, agility 46, 75 strength, and 70 vertical. Now, probably looking at it and thinking, shit, alright, this is where the build's different. The strength is way lower. I have not noticed a single thing different, other than the fact you may lose a little bit of stamina if they have brick wall. But at the end of the day, just keep post spinning, keep trying to get open. If they sit low on you, put that floater up. But 75 strength, I'm telling you, it's more than enough. Anything lower, you're looking at a little bit getting cooked in the paint. But what you can do is you can use your +1, +2 badges to boost post powerhouse, so you don't lose stamina. And even brick wall if you want, that might help. But I'm having no issues with 75 strength, sorry. And 70 vertical, I grab heaps more rebounds, get heaps more dunks with that. Anyways, this is my build, and it's actually got post score in it now, which is pretty cool, which is a lot better than the last one. But overall, this build will be my last one for NBA 2K26, and if I do disappear, I'll leave this build here for you guys. Feel free to make it and let me know if you do like it. There's not really any weaknesses anymore. The speed's quick, the perimeter defense is quick. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back soon for the next one. I'll be dropping off some streamers, all that sort of shit. And hopefully Tyceno comes back to Australia, because I'm waiting for him.